Welcome to Third World Congress on Integration and Islamization 2021. My name is Dr. Shahar Sharif. I'm the CEO of An-Nur Specialist Hospital in Bangi. So first of all, thank you very much for giving the opportunity to deliver this presentation entitled Empowering Patient Experience Through Sharia Compliance Model Using Patient Care System, PACSYS. The agenda that I want to speak on is first on introduction, and then we'll do a presentation of PACSYS video, and then analysis, discussion, and we have also conclusion finally and future development. This is a Nur Specialist Hospital which started to operate from 10 June 2019. So it's a little bit, nearly 2 years already. So as we all understand, aware that the major challenges for today healthcare, besides cost, reducing costs, there is also a shortage of medical staff, and with the pandemic, the staff are already exhausted after more than a year tackling the situation. We also have to improve very much on the quality of care, and this has been the really major impact with the introduction of digital technologies. And then patient satisfaction is paramount for any healthcare providers. The advent of digital technology has somewhat provided some relief in terms of efficiency and productivity, and the pandemic basically has accelerated the digital transformation in many industries, and healthcare is no exception. Healthcare providers are required to facilitate patient empowerment through digital methods, especially that will impact patient experience. At An-Nur, we have already installed this PACSYS to every bedside since 10 June 2019. So to understand much better on PACSYS, please enjoy.
An-Nur Specialist Hospital is the leading Sharia compliance hospital in Malaysia. Meet Nurse Sophia. Sophia is one of the nurses in An-Nur Specialist Hospital. Sophia chooses to become a nurse because she cares about the people. People like Aryan. Aryan is a patient in An-Nur Specialist Hospital. As a trained nurse, Sophia is responsible to provide the best health care for Aryan. Today, paperwork eats a lot of Sophia's time, and patients in An-Nur is increasing. It is hard for Sophia to focus on both paperwork and the patients. Meanwhile, Aryan wants the best quality services that An-Nur Specialist Hospital can provide. Like Sophia, we care about Aryan, but we care about Sophia too. That's why we have designed a technology that can benefit them both. Introducing the Patient Care System, or for short, we call it PACSYS. PACSYS is a bedside smart terminal. They're safe, quiet, easy to clean, and installation is simple. Once installed, PACSYS is connected to the hospital and communication network. By using PACSYS, Sophia's work will be much more easier. With a touch of a button, Sophia will be able to access the patient's test result, procedures, and able to play educational videos to explain procedures and treatment plans. On the other hand, we have Ustad Amir. Ustad Amir is the An-Nur Sharia Compliance Officer. By using PACSYS, Ustad Amir will be able to provide an effective counseling session with the patients. Aryan is also able to access Islamic reference, including Ibadah guidance, Islamic educational videos, Quran recitation, and many more through his fingertips. And when Dr. Daniel comes by, he will be able to pull out X-ray result, blood test, type of treatment, medication, right on the bedside to talk over the result effectively. By using PACSYS, Aryan will be even more happy. He can order food, watch videos, play educational games, surf the internet through Salam Web. Salam Web is a Shari'ah-compliant web browser that gives you customized experience according to Muslim standard way of life. For An-Nur management, PACSYS shows a positive sign to generate revenue streams from advertisements, and the benefits are obvious. In the end, Sophia will be much more productive and proactive in her work. She will be able to concentrate more on her duties as a nurse. For Aryan, it's more comfort and be able to enjoy the facilities that An-Noor offers. For Dr. Daniel, it's better consultation. In the end, Sophia's happy, Dr. Daniel's happy, and most importantly, Aryan is happy. An-Noor Specialist Hospital will be able to generate more profit. An-Noor Specialist Hospital was a better Sharia-compliant service with the #1 digital quality service.
So I hope we have enjoyed understanding what PACSYS features can handle for patient. And basic definition for empowerment is that the World Health Organization has defined empowerment, which basically covers greater control in decision making by the patient, and also the actions towards making them understand what will affect their health. From academic literature, most of the articles presented are cases on long-term condition, what we call LTC, and these are mainly patients with cancer or diabetic or geriatric patients. Many of the studies on empowerment aims to develop the and implement policies, strategies of handling LTC and healthcare service to empower the patient in decision making. So, but for the purpose of our study is that this is all mainly to see how much PACSYS is able to meet the patient's requirement in terms of empowerment based on the 7 essential components has been proposed by Ennis O'Connor's 2018. And the study only covers inpatients, respondents at An-Noor Specialist Hospital. The method that is being adopted is that it is through survey, 50 inpatients responded, and using Likert scale 1 to 5, the data was then recorded and being analyzed. And you have the result as seen in table 1. The demographic of the respondent, mainly respondents are middle ages, and also 80% of them are digital literates. We can also see that although 50% of them receive guidance on how to use PACSYS, but 90% of respondents were already able to explore PACSYS. Table 2, we can see the acceptance of PACSYS, and 80% ready to share their experience to others. And 100% of the respondents mentioned that PACSYS is beneficial, and throughout their stay, they prefer the digital services on PACSYS rather than the normal television. And the major advantage is that it is user-friendly, and for those digital literates, they are easy to navigate through, access to all the services offered in PACSYS. In terms of ranking of the modules that were presented to them, majority place entertainment score the highest. And in terms of mapping for the 7 essential components to what PACSYS modules have, that there are certain services that are overlapping to some of these 7 components. Although the content may not be that detailed, we noticed that there should be further studies to be pursued to improve the future development of PACSYS module. And the study, of course, have some limitation. We noticed that in terms of there's no indicators for patient empowerment, especially immediate or intermediate or long-term outcomes. And also, there is also no indicator on health literacy. Although PACSYS, as you see, do have components to those 7 essential components, but they are still limited information. So, in conclusion, more than 70% of the respondents really support the presence of PACSYS, and they see it is a fully integrated bedside solution that assists in them engaging, especially for the entertainment and also for their stay in the hospital more comfortable. And we notice that the PACSYS has given a lot of support in terms of efficiency and productivity of the medical staff. So for further engagement in developing the indicators and also enhance the health literacy, we hope we can further do this research on how to develop the indicators. So with that, thank you very much. I conclude the presentation. Aqulu qali wa astaghfirullah wa li wa lakum wa billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.